All right, my nerds, we got the DJI Air 3. Let's go have some fun. Here we go, maiden voyage. Oh my gosh!
Did you crash it?
I almost hit the roof when I caught it on camera. Hold on, I'm just gonna take it in a little bit. That would have been the end of the review video, and I still have more stuff to film with. Oh my gosh. Dude, I cannot believe I was so close to the roof. Oh my gosh. Classic me. I can like orbit around this all day. This is so cool. And the quality, I mean, from the screen looks pretty amazing. What's in that tower? There's a ladder. There's like a table there, like a glass table. It's like that scene from Game of Thrones when they're like trying to plot their strategy to like win against like the White Walkers. You know what I mean? No? All right, just me. All right, so you probably want to know all the juicy specs of the new DJI Air 3. Well, first and foremost, the drone weighs 720 grams, so much lighter than the Mavic 3 Classic, which weighs 895 grams. Second, and probably most exciting, is the dual camera system. There's a 24mm wide lens at f1.7 and a 70mm medium telelens at f2.8. It's actually the same 70mm lens from the Mavic 3 Pro. Nice. Both cameras use a 1.3-inch CMOS sensor similar to the DJI Mini 3 Pro, so it's really great for capturing 4K video and 48 megapixel photos in low light. In fact, here's a quick comparison of the DJI Air 3 and the Mini 3 Pro, and you could see that the image quality of the Air 3 is way better. And don't worry, I'll be making a comparison video between the Air 3 and the other Mavic 3 drones, so stay tuned for that, and let me know exactly what you want to see in that video in the comments below. Oh, and subscribe too, and I'll give you a high five. Going back to the video specs of the Air 3, you can film 4K video up to 100 frames per second and 1080p video up to 200 frames per second in the slow motion mode, and in the normal video mode, you can film 4K 10-bit video up to 60 frames per second in D-Log-M or HLG, which is really great to dial in the exposure and colors in post. 10-bit video, Sid, cool story, but what about flight time? Well, first of all, David, chill out. On paper, the Air 3 has a flight time of 46 minutes thanks to the Air 3 intelligent batteries, and if you get the Fly More combo with the charging hub, you could charge 3 batteries sequentially, as well as transfer the remaining power from low-powered batteries to the battery with the highest remaining power. It's like Rogue from the X-Men absorbing powers from other mutants because she's like, okay, fine, whatever, I don't care if you get it or not. But a really efficient way to charge the batteries. In terms of obstacle sensing, the Air 3 has an omnidirectional obstacle sensing system with APAS 5.0, which is actually the first time it's available in the Air series to smoothly bypass obstacles during flight. And if you take a close look at the drone, there are 2 fisheye lenses in the front and the back, and on the bottom are binocular lenses and a 3D infrared sensor for more powerful sensing. But what about transmission? How far can you fly the Air 3? Well, unlike the Mavic 3 Classic, Mavic 3 Pro, and even Mini 3 Pro, the DJI Air 3 has a max distance of up to 200 kilometers or just over 12 miles thanks to the new O4 video transmission. I'd never really fly that far because I don't trust myself, but pretty wild that you can. Oh, and the RC2 remote controller is fantastic to use, especially because it supports real-time live view at 1080 resolution up to 18 megabits per second. As far as the other Air 3 features, of course you have MasterShots and QuickShots, which are programmed movements to help you film cinematic drone shots. There's cruise control, which sets the drone at a certain speed so that you can perform other operations of the drone. And there's waypoint flight, which is a path that you can set the drone to fly on over and over again. These tools are really great for beginners and especially for dummies like me. Also great for beginners and dummies is DJI's recommended video editing app, LightCut. This app basically recognizes the environment and camera movements and selects the best parts for you. There's also other cool features like creating short clips from longer drone footage, so if you want me to make a tutorial on how to use the LightCut app, then let me know in the comments below. And lastly, the price. The Air 3 starts at $10.99 with the RC N2 controller. I have the RC2 controller, which is better, and the price goes up from there depending on which combo you choose. But if I had to pick, I would choose the Fly More combo with the RC2 controller. That's a combo that I have and absolutely love. Now, MasterShots is a really cool, intelligent feature that DJI has in a lot of their drones, and basically, it just films a bunch of really cool drone movements for you for like a minute or so, and it's just really cool. So let's go ahead and do some MasterShots. Let's go ahead and find us. Where are we? There we are. So here, it's like detecting two subjects. It's two people. So I'm gonna just draw us right there, and then I'm just gonna press start. All right, now it's gonna just film a bunch of stuff. Zoom in, zoom out. I don't gotta do a thing. Look at that. Isn't that cool? We got someone on the bike over there. Just looks real pretty. Lighting is great too.
So it's doing all of this by itself?
All of it by itself.
Actually really helpful.
Isn't it cool?
Yeah.
And we're done. It's back in the same spot when we started doing the MasterShots.
It's like a washing machine. It gives you like a soundtrack.
Oh my gosh, yes, that is great. Okay, so they also have QuickShots. QuickShots is really cool because you can do like one of those really cool camera movements, but instead of doing a bunch of stuff, you can just select just one. So let's just do the circle, the orbit around movement. That's very popular. Once we have that, we're gonna draw a box around the object that you wanna circle around and press go. Here it is. So now it's just gonna go in a circle. Look at that.
So smooth.
So yeah, so if you wanna do like a specific movement without doing all those other stuff in MasterShots, like this is great. What do you think of the drone, dude?
Dude, this thing is fast.
It's fun, right?
Yeah. Wow. Wait, I don't want to make the same mistake you did.
What? Crash into like the roof?
Okay, I'm above it.
Night mode looks good though, man.
That looks really good.
Oh, look at the lights in the water. That's pretty. That's bright.
That's really bright.
Dude, that's a bright light. Oh, dude, that one.
That looks great.
That's a spotlight? It's kind of bright. You could do one of those scenes as like, you know, like a helicopter coming down on the character.
Yeah,
you know?
like a chase scene.
Yeah, like a chase scene.
Oh, wow.
All right, so here are my pros and cons. Pros? All the things. This drone has everything that a solo creator like me could ever need. From the dual camera system, to the long transmission range, to the 46-minute flight time, to how stable the Air 3 is in windy conditions, to the cool auxiliary light on the bottom of the drone, and of course, the omnidirectional object sensing, which will put any drone operator at ease whether you're a beginner or a pro. The DJI Air 3 is near perfect. There are only two things I don't like about the drone. The first thing is the 8GB internal storage. It's cool that it's there, but not nearly enough, especially if you're filming 4K 10-bit video. Like, I get it, it's there as a backup, not meant to be a primary source of storage, but still, it would have been cool to have like 16 gigs of internal memory. And the second thing that I don't like is the charging time with the intelligent batteries. It takes about 60 minutes to charge one battery using the 100-watt USB-C charger, and about 80 minutes with the 65-watt charger. So that's quite a long time, hence the need to have multiple batteries with the Air 3. But other than that, I love everything about the Air 3. I feel like it's borrowing certain features from the Mavic 3 Pro, the Mavic Classic, even some features of the Mini 3 Pro. It's like a really well-balanced blend that makes this drone perfect for professionals and for beginners. And so if you want more information about this drone, maybe grab one for yourself, then make sure to check out the link down in the description below. And if you have any questions about the Air 3, then let me know in the comments below. But I'm gonna end this video with some of my favorite clips shot with the DJI Air 3. Bye!